Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Frank again. Happy Sunday, first of all. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to send text message using Python. Yeah, of course, Python alone is just not enough to send text message. So, the technology we're going to be using for today is something called Twilio. So, if you haven't heard of a Twilio, so Twilio provides very easy to use API in multiple programming languages to send text messages such as Java, Python, PHP, and C. Yeah. So this is also the guideline that we're going to be following for today. First, we're going to be signing up for a Twilio account, and second, we're going to grab a free Twilio phone number. So from that Twilio number, we're gonna be sending text messages from. Yeah, and lastly, we're gonna grab the credentials from Twilio dashboard. For example, that are your account set and your authentication token. And lastly, we're going to be diving into the coding session for today. So actually how to write your Python script to send a text message using Twilio API. Yeah. So let's get started. So first thing first, head over to twilio.com and go for sign up for an account. The sign up process is very straightforward. So you will be just fine here. So I already have an account, so I'm gonna head over to login page and to log in my account. So to log in, provide my email address, click next, and I'm not a robot. So select all measures, bridges, verify. Okay, good. Log in. It's kind of annoying, but kind of interesting. Anyway, so after logging in, so if you're logging in for the first time, Twilio might be asking you to set up a new project first. Yeah. So since I already set up a project, so Twilio is not asking me to set up that again. So after logging in, so you will be landing in this page. Yeah. So since we're sending SMS, so we're gonna head over to the left widget bar and click this button, this message button right here. Then Twilio is gonna guide you to set up a phone number first. So this is a step two. So we're gonna get a phone number. So here you see you have a trial account, which is very generous. So Twilio gives us $15 to play around with their API, yeah, which is pretty awesome and generous, I think. So click get started, and Twilio asking you to get a number. Click get a number. So here comes something that I want you to be aware of. Since I'm in Germany, so Twilio auto detects my IP location and gives me a German number. Yeah. So it depends on which country you're living in, where you're located. So you might have different compliance, requirements. Yeah. So what I would suggest you is not to do this, not to use your default number suggested by Twilio. So you want to do instead you want to do is search for a different number. And here I'm going to use a United States number, so US number. And since we're just sending text messages, so you just click any, yeah, so that'll be fine. And click search. So here you can just grab any number. So capabilities, it has voice capabilities, also SMS enabled. So I'm gonna choose this number. Also, we also have to take note of this number because we need to use this number later in our Python code. So I will copy this number and put somewhere here. So I will be able to copy to my code later. Yeah, click down. Then we're gonna be grabbing the credentials, account set, and authentication token. So we wanna head over to the settings page, the right corner page, click the gear icon, go to the bottom area here. So you have API credentials. So this is something we need for our Python code. Yeah. So the difference between live credentials and test credential is that test credentials, if you use test credentials, you won't be actually really sending a text message. Yeah, that's just for testing. So in this case, since the reason of doing tutorial, so we're gonna be using the live credentials. Yeah, so we will need account set and also auth token. Yeah, so for the purpose of tutorial, so I will just disclose this information. So if you guys are doing a, let's say, very serious project, $1 million project. So you shouldn't really do this. This is a very bad idea. Don't do this. It's also not a very good habit to have. So, but anyway, so in this tutorial, I just leave this to transparent and leave it open to the public. Okay. Now we have everything, so we're ready to rumble for the coding session for today. So the text editor I'm using today is Atom. So first of all, I'm gonna create a Scratch Py file. So you see here, I have two files here. I have a variables.py and also app.py. And for variables.py is not necessary for you. For me, the reason why I have this is because I want to store my phone number in this Py script. So in that case, I do not have to disclose my phone number here. Yeah. So anyway, so we would also need a Twilio Python library. So let's go ahead and pip install that. Pip install Twilio. I already installed Twilio, so let's just say clear requirements satisfied. So let's go ahead and go for the coding for today. Head over to app.py. So first of all, we're going to import from Twilio.rest import client. So this is your Twilio client where you want to send text messages from. Yeah. Also, I'm going to import my phone number. Yeah. So anyway, I think because of auto detection, auto complete, you already see my phone number. So I will just blur this in my video. Okay. Now we're setting up a Twilio client object, and in this parentheses we need two parameters. That is the account set and authentication token. Yeah. So I'm gonna set up two variables here. That is account set. Also, I need the auth token. I'm gonna grab this, copy, and paste. Now the API key. Okay, good. Now we're ready to rumble. So let's say account set. We're passing into the account set to create a client. Also, we need auth token. Good. Now we set up the Twilio client. So this will enable us to send a text message. So let's say SMS equals client.messages.create. So we're sending the message. So in this create, we have three parameters. So that is first of all is from number, from underscore. So that is my Twilio number, if you remember. So go back to my browser. I will copy this number here. Good. Then I need the body. Oh yeah, by the way, the reason why we have a underscore here is because if we use from as a variable, that will cause us some issues because from is a default Python syntax. So to avoid any conflicts, so you shouldn't do this. To avoid that, you should put an underscore there. Also, we need our body text message. So that is just the content you want to send. Hello from Twilio, and testing some awesomeness of it. Good. Lastly, we're gonna need my phone number. So the phone number, which is, since you're using a try account, so you are only able to send a message to your phone number that is used for signing up for the Twilio account. So then let's say 2, that is my phone number here. Good. Now we have everything filled up. I'm gonna print something. I'm gonna print sms.set. Okay, now so when we run this Python code and print the SID of SMS, so if it's gonna print out something, which means your message is actually successfully sent. Yeah. So also in this case, in order to prove it's actually working, so I'm gonna mirror my phone screen to my computer to show you guys it's actually working. Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna grab my phone here. I'm gonna mirroring from my iPhone. So put the code. Okay, good. Now my phone is here. So now you shouldn't see anything because it's nothing there. So I'm gonna send a message from my code and see if it works. So let's run this python app.py. Okay, good. So it prints out this message. So let's see if we actually get the message. So we didn't get anything. So let's just wait for a few seconds. Okay, perfect. It says, send from your Twilio try account. Hello from Twilio and testing some awesomeness of it. Okay, perfect. So that means we actually received our text message from our Python application here. Yeah, so pretty cool, huh? So that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like the video, go ahead and click the like. So if you don't like the video, give me some criticism, suggestions, anything constructive, that would be cool. Yeah. Thanks for watching and have a nice day. Take care. Bye.